All right, first I want to go to desmos.com. All right, this is a graphing website. It's going to say start graphing. I will click on that. And what I want to show you is the quadratics that we have been working with. What shape do they look like if I were to graph them? So let's say we've been using y equals, for example, let's say x squared. It's all been squared, right? So if I go down here and tap this button, I'll see that a squared. I can make it squared there. So say it was x squared plus 8x plus 3. Just for instance. All right, let's see what shape this makes. I can zoom out here, and what I see is a U shape, right? This is a parabola. That is the name of this shape, a parabola. So it has a minimum, and it just goes up, 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 forever, without end. Okay, so we have that red graph there. You will see in USA Test Prep, they don't always use Y. They will start using F with the parentheses and the X. F of X is how you read that. And F of X is simply function notation. That is the same graph. It is the same parabola shape, but it's in function notation. And a function just means that it's going to pass the vertical line test. If I drew a vertical line anywhere on this graph, it would only touch the graph in one spot. So it passes the vertical line test, therefore it's a function. All right, so this is the form that we've been using. It's called standard form, where we would have our ax squared plus bx plus c. So in this case, my a would be an invisible 1, my b would be the 8, and my c would be the 3. Today's lesson, we are going to learn another form. So it's still f of x. I still have my equals, but I can also write this as an x plus 4. Okay, and while I'm doing this, it should be graphing. Oh, no. Got too much going on here. F of x equals, there we go, x plus 4. So right now it's just a straight line. It's graphing it in blue. It's a straight line because my x is to the first power, which means it's linear, but we want it to be squared. All right, so there again, there it is in blue. If I put a minus 13 at the end, the red and the blue become 1. This is the same graph. So I can represent the same graph with two different equations. Either I can have it in standard form, or this new form here today is called vertex form. It's called vertex form because what I use, that -4, -13, that is the vertex. All right, it is the tip of your parabola, whether it opens up or down, but we'll get more into that later. So that came from the vertex form. All right.